Let's move on to the NFL games. We're going to start with the Eagles, -6.5 versus the Colts. Over under is 45.5. I'm going to start. The Colts are 1-0 with Jeff Saturday and Matt Ryan back. They exposed the Commanders exposed the Eagles last week for being frauds that they are. So I'm going to take the Colts plus the 6 or plus the 7 here. I don't care. I'll ride Jeff Saturday until he loses. Trey?
Yeah, and you bet on the Commanders last week, and that was one on part of your weekend bet slip. So make sure that you look out for Bears weekend bet slip this week. Jeff Saturday, I did not think that he was going to beat my Raiders last week, and he did. So I'm going to keep the momentum going. I'm going to ride Bears as well. I'm going to go Colts plus 7. The Eagles are 1-5 ATS in their last 6 road games. They do not play good on the road. Their games are pretty close. And in this matchup, the last 5 games, the underdog is 4-1 ATS. So I'm going to go Colts plus 7. I think Matt Ryan will be able to do enough to be able to hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor 50 plus times. Jordan Davis is out this game. They just signed Ndamukong Suh, the Eagles did, but I don't think he'll be ready to make an impact in this game. So I'm going to go Colts plus 7 and Jonathan Taylor, please just run the ball.
Yeah, last week, Colts and Jeff Saturday knows how to run the ball. He played offensive line for a long time. 22 carries, 147 yards for Taylor last week. So I expect them to keep feeding him the ball this week. Teats, Colts, and your beloved Eagles. What are you going with?
Dude, they hurt me every week, but I can't let them go. I can't let them go yet. I'm taking Eagles minus 7. I think that the Commanders, Taylor Heineke is just he's a different man. Like, that dude wins games, like, regardless. I think that was just a bad matchup. Ooh. All right. I guess Cam's riding with me every pick. So, Cam, good luck with the Eagles minus 7. I don't know. I think that they're going to come out. They got their first loss. Now they're feeling like they feel it. They feel that pain. They're still top of the NFC fighting with the Vikings. I think that the Colts, they get that first one with Jeff Saturday. I don't think so. I think the Eagles are winning this one probably 10 or more.
Oh, no.
That's fair enough. But can we date back how many Eagles spreads you've lost? Is it 4 now?
It doesn't even matter how. Just whenever it began, it's okay. Every time.
Every time you take the Eagles, they lose.
Every time I take the Eagles.
Someone jot that down, though.
It's a fact.
All right. Let's move on to the Jets versus the Patriots. Patriots are minus 3.5. Over under is low 38.5. Trey, what do we have?
Man, oh man, it's just like we were talking about last week with Nick Saban coming off of a loss. I bet that I lost. Patriots coming off of a bye. I'm hoping that, Bill Belichick is still Bill Belichick. Yeah. So I'm going to go Patriots minus 3.5 right here because Patriots coming off of a bye. Everyone knows that they are covering Warriors. Patriots are 5-1 ATS in their last 6 games overall. Patriots are 9-3 ATS in their last 12 games following a bye week. And Jets are 0-4 ATS in their last 4 games against the Patriots. And the Jets are 1-5-1 ATS in their last 7 games in Foxborough. Just because Robert Saleh's there doesn't mean that the Jets can get over the bad boy Patriots, especially in Foxborough. I'm going to go Patriots minus 3.5.
Yeah, and I love this Jets team with Robert Saleh. They're so young and confident. But I will continue to take the Patriots until the Jets can beat them. The Patriots own the Jets. That's how the world works. I don't make the rules. I don't care that the Jets are probably the better team in this one. The Patriots, the last 13 matchups have won 13-13. If you date it back 15 games, or 14-15. Their last loss against the Jets back in 2015 in an overtime game. So until the Jets beat the Patriots, I will take the Patriots. So Patriots minus 3.5. Teats?
Well, this is my members lock on Bears Profit Plays. This is my article I'll be writing this week. So if you guys want to know what I'm writing about, if you're a member, go check it out when it drops. If you're not, go look at what memberships give you every week.
Absolutely. All right, Patriots on that one. Let's move on to the Cowboys. Minus 1.5 versus the Vikings. Over under is 47.5. I'm not going first, so Teats.
So we saw what happened last week. We all rode Dallas against Green Bay. It should have been a lock. And I might be doing you a favor, Barry, by doing this. I'm taking the Vikings plus 1.5. The Vikings took on the Bills, and with the grace of God, Josh Allen decided to shave those points and gave the Vikings some win, along with Justin Jefferson combining every pass wide receiver that could have ever been amazing. he's going to have a slower game at some point, but the Vikings just overall have looked so dominant. Adding TJ Hawkinson, that offense is looking way more complete than they ever have. I just think that the 1.5, I think the Vikings wind up winning money line even. I think the Cowboys are going to drop one more before they get it all back on track.
Vikings money line. Trey?
All right, I'm going with Cowboys money line. Here we go, Jesse. Let's go. Cowboys broke Jesse's heart last week. Will they do it again? I don't think so. I'm going Cowboys money line in this matchup. Cowboys are 6-2 ATS in their last 8 games overall. They are 10-3 ATS in their last 13 road games, and the road team in this matchup is 4-1 ATS in their last 5. So I'm going Cowboys money line. I don't think that they're gonna worry about no skull chance. Cowboys are gonna dominate this game. Look for Micah Parsons to eat some Kirk Cousins sandwiches.
Yeah, thank you, Trey, for bringing that up. I'm with Teats on this one, Trey. I'm going to take the Vikings money line. For everybody out there who says I play favorites, the Vikings are going to win this game. I can't take Dallas after watching them perform like they do. Dak needs to win a meaningful game. Like, he can't win meaningful games. The Vikings took down what I consider the best team in the league last week. Jay Jettas is him. He's so good. I can't find words to describe how good he is. Like, it's just, I think Dallas is in for a long game.
The chat's going off. They do not like this, Jesse.
The True Blue Nation's in shambles right now. But
all right, I'm going to be riding with the Cowboys.
I think Dallas is in for a long game, and I really hope I'm wrong. I'm not going to take Vikings money line. I'm going to take them plus 1.5, and I'm hoping Dallas wins by 1. So it's going to be a long game to watch for me. I'm going to be stressed, but until the Cowboys can show me they can win a good game or a good opponent against a good opponent, I have to take the Vikings.
You aren't True Blue Nation. Fake.
Yeah, fake True Blue Nation. That's fine.
Where's the JK? It's got to be coming.
No.
That's awesome.
All these people think I'm not taking the Vikings. I'm taking the Vikings plus the 1.5. I already wrote about it in my article this week for my free play on the NFL. It's up on bearsprofitplays.com. I specifically point out why the Vikings are going to win. The line makes no sense also. Dallas minus 1.5 on the road against the 8-1 Vikings. How does that make sense? So I'm hoping I'm a rat here eating the cheese. So if the Cowboys win, good. If the Vikings win, I got to pick right on the podcast. So let's move on.
Win-win.
Yeah, let's move on. That pisses me off that I took the Vikings. Okay. Chiefs minus 4.5 versus the Chargers. Over under is 51.5. Teats, I'll start with you.
So I got the Chiefs wrong last week. It was close. I thought that the Jags were gonna cover against the spread, but Patrick Mahomes is just that dude on 3rd and 4th downs. If he needs to gain less than 10 yards, he'll do it easy. I do have to say, I'm not going to take a side in this one because the Chargers are also that team that when they look like they should be the worst team in the league, they come out and drop 40 on you. Yeah. I will go with the over 51.5 though. It's just I cannot explain how frustrating the Chargers are specifically based off the fact that they have their 2 top dudes out and Justin Herbert goes off. Right. Like it does not make sense to me. So I'm going with the over. Probably going to have like Keenan Allen or someone back, and the Chargers are going to drop like a 3-point game or something, and we're going to miss the over by 1 point. But you know what? It is what it is.
Right.
I'm staying with the over.
Yeah, this game's tough. The Chargers have to win this game, guys, to be in the playoff contention. They've lost 2 out of the last 3 games. I just feel like the Chargers are the worst. Like, they have the worst luck. I feel like every year they have the most injuries every year in the NFL. So Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, I looked before the podcast. Both were limited in practice on Tuesday and Wednesday, so it looks like they're going to play. I just have to take the Chargers to plus 4.5 because they have to win the game to be in the playoff contention. So hopefully the Chiefs win money line, but I'm going to take the Chargers plus 4.5. Trey?
Yeah, if I were picking a side, I would go with the Chargers because they're getting healthier right now. Mac just practiced full this week. And like you said, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams have both been limited all week, so it looks like they're going to be back as well. But with that, I'm going to go with Teats here. I'm going to go over 51.5. The over is 7-1 in the Chiefs' last 8 road games. So the Chiefs love to play on the road. They love shutting the opposing crowds up. The over is 4-1 in the Chiefs' last 5 against the AFC West opponents. And the over is 6-2 in the Chargers' last 8 home games. So if Herbert gets to sleep in his own bed, he plays good. If Mahomes gets to shush the crowd and watch Jackson Mahomes dance on the sidelines, then, the over is 51.5, and I think it's going to hit. That's my end.
Yeah, I'm also going to add the over 51.5 because I feel like the Chiefs can also score 40 and it can be a blowout. So add the 51.5 to my card. What did I do? Oh, I took the Chargers. Oh, the Chiefs fans in the chat upset. But you know what? I'm done betting with the heart. I'm betting with the brain. So